YouTube. What's going on, baby? What's going on? Look at the team. Take a gander. Pause the video if you need to, but good Lord, it feels good to be back. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, baby. We back in business. Let's go. Look at the team. Now, I must say, the team is cooking, and Dabinia is an absolute beast. If you do not have her, pick her up. She'll do wonders for your team. But let me know how y'all doing out there. How is FC26 treating y'all? How we doing, boys? Sheesh. And girls and ladies. So what do we have on tap for today? We have part 2 to the no kickoffs. No more kickoffs tutorial, dog. Let's get after it. Look at the team. This guy's got rats galore. Rafinha. Once I see Rafinha and Nico Williams, you know what time it is. You got to lock in. But we have our rats on our side too, baby. So as we know, it's been a few weeks. The game has changed quite a bit since the last time we tapped in. But trust and believe, I got what y'all need. I got y'all, okay? I got what y'all crackheads need. So this video, I'm going to show y'all start to finish the entire match. We're going to talk about what I did incorrectly. We're going to talk about what I did correctly. And we're just going to enjoy this, we're going to enjoy this right now. So when it comes time for kickoffs, this same mentality applies. And look at the goal from Nico Williams. This guy, unbelievable player, this Nico Williams. I haven't used him yet, but hey, it's no problem. We don't need him. So the same mentality applies when the kickoffs or when they're activated, right? We still want to get the D-pad working. We still want to be, disciplined and solid on defense, not throwing our players out of position or anything like that. So you see right there what I'm doing with Nuno Mensch. That's not the best thing, right? We don't want to be spreading ourselves too thin. But here with Georges, that was perfect. Taking the space, jockeying properly, and then attacking when necessary. All right? And Sophia Wilson is an absolute animal. She's truly one of the best cards in the game as well. So that front three of Dabinia, Wilson, and Rodman is just incredible. If y'all can figure out a way to get those NWSL players in your team, do it. So here we get lucky, and you see right there, right? So I'm moving my players out of position. We're a little sloppy in the beginning, right? But we sharpen it up. We get back to business. So this team, with the formation that we're running the 4-1-2-1-2, narrow variation, and I like this formation just because it allows me to get front to back as quickly as possible, right? Because I don't want to be wasting time in the midfield trying to cook up, trying to dribble, because I feel like in the past couple of weeks, the dribbling has kind of been a little nerfed. I don't know. I feel like I can't dribble the same amount. So the best I can do is just get to goal as fast as possible, right? And then maybe do a dribble move in the final third or what have you. So you look at here, you look at what the opponent is trying to do. He's working. He's methodical. He's playing the game well. He's cooking me. I'm getting cooked to begin with. 2-0 down. I'm on a hot streak. I'm like, how am I getting cooked this badly? But hey, it happens. You just got to keep your composure. So I can't even show you the kickoffs just yet. So you have to wait until I, get on the score sheet. But here we go. We're gonna start here, and boom. So we missed that one, but we're getting cooking. We're getting started. So and y'all let me know if kickoffs are like really bad, or what you guys have figured out, if you figured out anything to kind of help or mitigate the kickoff issue. But I feel like there is a little, it did get worse. Like EA Sports, I don't know what EA Sports was thinking when they did the update to help kickoffs, but whatever they did the wrong thing. y'all got to look at it again and get back to work. So we're still looking for that first goal. We're still looking to get open, but you can just sense from this gameplay we're knocking at the door, right? We're right there. We can cook something up, but the opponent is doing what he's got to do. So in our midfield as well, we have Roy Keane, Crystal Dunn, and Marcus Thuram. So here she goes again. Look at the little skill move with Sophia Wilson. Put some respect on my name. So look at the kickoff. So the D-pad is going to go, and the main thing that I'm doing here, for the difference from what the first kickoff tutorial video was and now, since they've implemented those changes, is I still want to spatial press. So you'll see the little teal spatial press icons. But the difference is that when I'm actually pressing the ball off of kickoff, I'm holding RB or R1, whatever console you're using or system, and A or X, right, together, because it's basically going to move the players in position, and it's going to move them in a position to get them closer to the ball and surround the ball, so the opponent won't be able to dribble their way out of it. So look at this. Is he offside? He's offside. So you'll see more. There'll be, because in this match there are a lot of goals, and you will see how the holding of the R1, RB, and A and X goes when it comes to pressing the ball off of the kickoff, because that's really the name of the game when it comes to kickoffs, right? You want to be on the ball as quickly and as quickly and as explosively as possible, right? So we'll see. Do we get another goal here? That should be a foul too. Jesus Christ. And they got to do something about these foul calls, because I'm getting assaulted on the pitch and there's no card. There's no call. There's no card. There's nothing. The EA Sports, fix this. This is another thing you got to fix. These fouls are egregious. So back to what I was saying about it says I'm on Xbox, right? So I'll speak exclusively. Well, I'm using my Xbox controller for the PC, but the RB and A combination, like holding it, but you don't want to hold it the entire time. You're going to want to hold it in spurts. So again, once I score again, you'll see, obviously get the D-pad going, but when I'm holding RB and A together, it's only for maybe a second or two, and it's also timed to where the player is on the pitch, right? So here he cooks me again. I'm literally getting cooked. I'm getting cooked. But you'll see we come back. And so the timing is so important as well when you want to stop these kickoffs, right? Because off the rip, the opponent is going to want to get to that final third as quickly as possible, right? Just because anything can happen after that point. But once you can master that timing and understanding when to hold that RBA combination together, it'll be a lot easier to stop them from getting into the final third with just like one or two passes. So I got to give props to this opponent, because he was a really, really difficult challenge. Like, I found myself really not being able to contain his run, to contain the outside. So it really came down to my two center backs. It came down to Marquinhos and Georges. They really helped me out here with their movement and quickness. So let's take a look at what else happens here. See that pressure right there? And the kickoff pressure that I'm talking about doesn't only apply to kickoffs exclusively. This pressure, you can use it in open play as well, right? It's pressure in general. So look at that. We're doing the same thing. So the RBA combination, when I know that the opponent doesn't really have too many options outside of dribbling, that's when I'm going to want to hold the RBA combination together and press that little space, because I don't think the spatial press, like double tapping RB and holding it, is enough. You're going to need more. So the holding the contain button also changes a lot. It changes a lot in terms of the space that you take up and the pressure that you're able to apply. So as you see, I'm over here getting cooked again. Look at this, wide open. Jeez. But Nuno Mensch. And look at that. I think he made a mistake there, because he should have just passed that through, and he would have been way better. He would have been way better off here. But here we go. So now, getting in the second half, things are starting to change, and here we go. No one other than Dabinia. I'm telling y'all, if you can get this card and integrate her into your team, because it's going to be kind of tough with the chemistry, but if you can do it, she is a beast. She's an absolute beast. The pace, the passing, the dribbling, everything. She's got it all. So look at this. Again, what we're doing. Look at the press. Look at how he's not able to just 1-2 pass into the final third. So here he gets there, but we're right there. So again, I'm offside trapping, and I'm also doing the RBA, and we're right there. We contain the entire possession. So now look at this. Game on, baby. Dabinia's through again. Look at Dabinia. Just a little touch to the side. She is different levels. She's really different levels. If y'all can get her immediately. One of the best cards that I've used in the first month of the game. She's on some Pele status. Brazil. But here we go again. Look at the D-pad. It's going to be activated, and look at how I'm pressing the ball here. I'm holding RBA together for moments, right? And look at, he's pushed back now. So we're back to that same situation as the first video I put out with that tutorial on kickoffs. All you want to do is contain as much as possible so that once they get into the final third, it's not just like an open situation. Now, obviously, he got there, but it wasn't a clear-cut chance. See what I'm saying? Like, you're going to have to get them to, you're going to have to basically control the situation. You want to have as much control as possible. So here we go again. I'm holding that RBA, and we're right there again. So I told you, the RBA combination isn't just for kickoffs. You're going to want to do that in open play. You're going to want to do that anytime you feel like you can get that press going. So look at this. We were down and out. We were getting cooked by 2 goals, and we're right here putting that pressure on, going crazy. So let's go. Marquinhos, another beast of a player. Look at this team. We're out here balling now. Okay, that's a little bit of a mistake there. But here he was spawn trapping me here. I really couldn't get out of this. But we're still, again, we're getting spawn trapped, but we're still putting on that pressure. We're still right there. We're still right there. Even we're on the ropes like Muhammad Ali. We're doing the rope-a-dope, but we still got it. So here we go. And now he misses off the corner. And let's get back at it. Let's see what we can cook up here. So y'all definitely let me know how it's going for you, how the game is playing. I mean, what do I think? Is the game still as good as it was when it first released? I mean, it's still good. I'm not going to complain about the game itself because anything is better than FC25. But there definitely are some things that EA can improve on with this game moving forward. But for the most part, I have to admit I'm definitely more satisfied than I was before. Look at Trinity Rodman. Beast. That the front three of this team carried me. They carried me along with the 2 center backs. So off kickoff again, you see the D-pad going to work. You see the spatial pressing, what I'm doing with the RBA. And he just doesn't have those gaps. The gaps are closed off. That's honestly the name of the game from kickoff, closing gaps. That's it. And these passes, like why isn't that pass working? Like he's in so much space. Look at the tackles, baby. Look at the pressure. Look at the pressure, baby. And that's just my mess up. You see, I told you I'll let y'all know when I'm messing up, when I'm making, ill-advised passes. But overall, I'd say it was a good comeback. We showed heart. Look at Marquinhos. Look at these players, man. And Marquinhos isn't even that expensive. So, boom, we got Dunn going down. Now we got Rodman on the run, wide open. Boom. Oh, look at the dribbling from Rodman. And these passes, again, the same thing happens. I'm like, how does that pass not go through? She's wide open in the corner there. So here we go. It's a little dangerous. Hakimi tracking back. Boom, done. So Hakimi and Nuno Mendes are also the best fullbacks in the game by far. No question about it. Look at Debinha. Debinha to Wilson. You already know it's a goal. You know it's a goal. You know it's a goal. She's through on goal. That's 100% guaranteed. Sophia. Let's go, man. So here we go. Another kickoff coming up. You know the deal. Close those gaps. D-pad is working. Offside trap. Holding RBA in moments. So you see right there, I'm holding the RBA because I know all he can do is dribble there. He has no passing options. And once he's moving here, there's nothing else to do. He's slowed down. Kickoff is slowed down. He most likely won't score from this. So there you go. Look at the pressure. Look at the pressure. We are right there. He can't do anything. Boom. Stopped. And there you go. That's just how it goes, y'all. Name of the game. Close gaps. Can we get another goal here? What do we got? Debinha. Ooh. Nice try. Nice try. But overall, this match was tough, but we definitely showed heart in this one. And Elite Division is really difficult this year. I'm not going to lie. Like the amount of goals that you concede and how you got to be on defense, you got to be on your shit. Look at this. Wilson. Couldn't get it. Couldn't get it. But basically here, with the way that we're defending, he most likely won't be able to create as much or as openly or as freely. So here we go. We're trying to make a move here. Good defense from him. Let's see what else he's got. Let's see what else he's got on defense. It's Trinity right there. We do a little stop. And here, I think the game just messed up my input here because I think there's like an ill-advised pass that we make. So here we go. I think that's just on me. That's a poor pass. So here we go. Going through. That's a good ball. Yeah, we get cooked. We get cooked. He deserved to score anyway. We get cooked. So basically right here, I don't want to take any chances. This guy's a good player. Just kind of hold the ball. Don't do anything stupid. And just see the game out. That's another thing. Listen, don't be too proud to see the game out. You want the win? Take the win. All right? So boom, Crystal Dunn. And Crystal Dunn, another honorable mention. She's very good. Very good. She has great play styles and just overall body type and all that. She's just a good player. So boom, 90 minutes basically up. What can we do here? So I think this is where the pass was messed up. Yeah, see, because I wasn't even looking to do that. And he gets an opportunity here, but with our defense, I trust our defense. Boom, Crystal Dunn. That's game. And that's ball game. Here we go. Oh, continuity. Nah, she can't get it. But that's game over, y'all. So y'all let me know. Y'all let me know if this was actually useful and informative. Because for me, this has really been a game changer. That spatial press and that RBA combination along with the offside trap is really, really good. And as you can see, we're on a win streak, but it comes down to the skill level, right? Skill issues. But y'all let me know in the comments. Really, let me know. Like, does this help? And let me know if you have your own type of mitigation for the offside or the kickoffs. All right? Peace.